Well, it's December and you've probably started your holiday shopping, or you're thinking about it at least. Well, I've discovered something that has really changed the game for me. So I'm going to share this with you, and maybe it'll give you some ideas of how you can uncomplicate your holiday season this year. Suggestion for you, and that is a one-stop shopping experience that saves me money, saves me time, saves me trying to figure out what to buy the person who has everything, and the person that always buys what they need or want whenever they need or want it. So this goes far and above what anybody would buy themselves. If this sounds amazing to you, then stay tuned. So the website I want to introduce you to is called canadahelps.org. And I'm not in any way affiliated or sponsored by this website, but I just want to share with you something that has simplified charitable giving in my mind. This website is the main hub for all kinds of charities, Canadian charities that are at the local, regional, national, and international level. It's a searchable database where you can find any charity related to any area of interest you have, or any area of concern or compassion, and it makes it really easy to set up a one-time donation or a regular, like a monthly donation. All you have to do is send an online payment and it goes directly to the charity of your choice. When you set up an account on this website, then it will keep track of all of the charities that you've donated to. You can keep a list of your favorites, and you can always go back and you can see how much you've given over the year to that particular charity. So it's a really awesome place to do your charitable giving shopping for the holidays. What I like about charitable giving at Christmas time is that it eliminates the excessive costs of wrapping paper, tape, ribbons and bows, of shipping packages to loved ones far away, and all of the time it takes to do all those things. It eliminates the mess that you have to clean up when you've unwrapped all the gifts and all the boxes and all the paper and all of that, and all the mess and the waste of resources and money that are just getting thrown in the garbage or in the recycling bin. When you give to charity, you get a bigger bang for your buck because you're buying gifts without all the excess. And so what you would have paid for the excess, you can add that on top of the gift that you're giving. Charitable giving saves you money when it comes time for filing your income taxes. So have you ever thought that buying Christmas gifts could be an income tax write-off for you? This is a great way to save money and be generous at the same time. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Giving to somebody in need, to me, feels so much more rewarding and satisfying than buying someone the latest piece of junk, the latest thing. Nowadays, we live in such a culture that when we need something or want something, we generally buy it for ourselves throughout the year. Starting your children early in charitable giving is an excellent life habit to build. So instead of asking your kids, what would you like for Christmas? Maybe ask them how they'd like to help or who they'd like to help for Christmas. And you might be surprised at what kind of things that they'll tell you about things they've noticed in their school or their community. Or you can make a whole new tradition just around being generous with your time and your money and teaching your kids how to think of others before themselves. It's a win-win-win all around. So I'm just going to flip around my screen and I'm going to take you on a little tour of the website and show you a couple of my favorite charities that I'm supporting this year. So this is the website. It's called canadahelps.org. And on here you can search whatever charity you want, and you can search under specific categories. They have highlighted charities that they will bring to your attention, and also helpful information about how you can give to them and how you can give gifts for charity giving and making the most out of income tax time. It's a great time of year to do donations because you can get some tax credits, tax savings on that. This gives you a little more information about what Canada Helps does, and you can read all about down here all the specifics. So I'm just going to share with you one of my favorite ministries. It's called Prison Ministry. I'm just going to search it up. There's a number of them. I'm going to look in Atlantic Canada. That's where I am. This is the one I like. You see here, it has the business number and it's CRA registered. And they explain what they are. And you can visit their website. I really like this charity because they have two different aspects to it. Well, there's a lot of aspects, but one of them is providing prison ministry support, people getting out of prison in New Brunswick, Canada, where I live. And so they have a whole program there. And then they also have international ministry where they go and actually, it's really beautiful what they do. They take babies that are born in the women's prison and build orphanages for them, and they help raise them in the sense of community and family. It's cool down here. You can just listen to a YouTube video they have about their ministry and what they do. It was really encouraging to listen to that and learn more about them. So that's just an example. Another one that I like to support is also in it's in Canada, but it's in Saskatchewan, and it is called Hope Farm, I think, or Hope Ranch. Sorry. I'm going to search in Saskatchewan. Living Hope Ranch. You can see it's also CRA registered, and you can read about them, and you can also visit their website. This is a farm, it's a ranch in southern Saskatchewan where they have programs for young teenage girls who have been sexually abused or sexually assaulted, and it gives them mentorship and life skill training and experience living on a farm and working with animals. It's a really lovely program, and I just read, actually, I got an update from them just recently about their program. They don't have anything running right now because they're really looking for funding to continue so that they can operate full-time without running out of funds. So they're just building up their funds right now. So if that's something that touches your heart, then I would recommend that you consider donating to them. There's a charity out there for everyone, for every interest, and all you have to do is search. Just an example I can give you is our family has adopted a lot of pets over the years from the animal shelter, and so I know that by donating to the local Humane Society, my kids will be really happy to see their name on a donation to the shelter where they know that those animals are going to have food and toys and care until they can find a forever home. So I hope this video was a help to you and give you some ideas for ways that you can eliminate the hectic holiday season. You can relax, avoid the holiday shopping crowds and all that craziness. Just sit back, find a few charities to donate to, and you're all done. No wrapping, no fuss, and even a tax credit at the end of it. You know, when you're out shopping, you'll probably encounter charities in your community that are looking for donation. Of course, you can donate to them. And another suggestion is look around your neighborhood, your community, your children's school. Maybe there's a family or there's an elderly person or somebody just that's close to you that could really use an extra hand or a little help, a little show of love. You could do it as a family. You could do it anonymously. It really doesn't matter. Christmas is the time for giving, and it's the spirit of giving that really makes the season. If you want to feel really good this year, give.